Good afternoon, all you beautiful people. Amy Motter here. Again, today I'm doing this on a you, and they're not going to show up when they're supposed to, and you're always going to have that person that's late, and you're also going to have that person that is jealous that they're not getting married, and you're going to have another person who never will like whatever dress you have selected. So, and then you have many more. When you narrow the field down to a smaller group of people, it makes life a little bit easier on you. The second issue, I would say the second mistake that brides make, is that they assume that the groom wants to talk about the wedding 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. They don't. They're really good about proposing. They're really good about giving you a ring. And then they're really good about coming in 30 days beforehand when they're ready to talk. Unfortunately for brides, that is the 30 days beforehand when everything is finished and grooms are like, dude, I'm all set and ready to go. And you're like, yeah, I know, it's all taken care of. Happened to me, and I'm in the wedding industry. Love my husband to death, but he totally checked in December 1st and we were married on December 30th. So, get it. Guys, nothing against you, but I'm saying it's okay. But you need to tell your groom, it is okay that we don't talk about this 24 hours a day. Instead, perhaps what you should do is maybe go on a date, talk about something else, go to a baseball game, go to a football game. I don't care what it is, but set aside time and say, you know what, on Sundays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to have a discussion about the wedding. Put your stuff in order, hammer it out with them, and then be done with it until the next time you get together. Know that there are going to be many times where you have to talk about many things, but if you're not doing it for 7, then it's okay, and it's a little bit less unnerving for the guys. So my third mistake that brides make is dark nail polish. You all know who you are. I totally can appreciate this, but dark nail polish looks either like your fingernails are bleeding or it looks like your hands are dirty. At this time, you know, you have OPI who has the unrepentantly red and the Big Apple red and got the blues for red nail polish that they have. But do not worry about that. They also realize that many brides probably shouldn't be wearing red nail polish on their wedding day. So therefore they tend to use, they developed an entire line, it was kind of crazy, called Bubble Bath, At First Sight, Alter Ego, and Second Honeymoon. And then kind of my favorite, Mimosas for the Misses. So with that being said, just sit down, look at the nail polish, make it not look like you have blood drops all over your dress when your nails are up against your white dress. The fourth, just do me a solid and do that, because it drives me absolutely crazy when I see wedding pictures. Okay, the fourth thing that fourth mistake that brides typically make is telling the bridesmaids they can wear this dress again. No, you cannot. I don't care if you've gone and selected it yourself, you most likely are not going to wear the dress again. So just abandon that statement. It's okay, just don't say it, right? Leave it. Tell them, whatever, wear what you want. Go spend the money. I think that's a generous thing because some people don't even do that anymore. They're like, you know, the bride has to wear this, and this, and that's it. But no, if you are going to allow them to select their dress, just don't throw the statement in, you can wear this again, because we all know that is not true. And then my fifth and final mistake is that life exists after the wedding. It truly does. You can sit and occupy your entire world talking about this wedding, but if you forget to cultivate the relationship with your groom during that time, then after the wedding, after all the fanfare is done, after all the gifts are opened, returned if you don't want them, it now comes down to, you're like, who is this person I'm sitting next to? They're going to be around for a while. So make sure you cultivate that relationship. It's insanely important. Okay, so those are my 5 tips for today. Now I'm going to talk about the segment we always get to, which is Tell Me Something Good, because Lord knows what is happening in the world right now. We need to have some really good things to be out and about to share with each other. And today I'm going to talk about actually a person very close to me. It's my brother-in-law who started an organization years ago called Beer by Bike Brigade. And look it up on Facebook, and you drive around on your bikes, drink beer, and then they raise money. And raising money, they have eliminated the school debt. This is happening in Wisconsin. He puts together these cool fundraisers, and it pretty much pulls together any walk of life you can imagine. And everybody has the same goal, and that's to make the world a better place. So High fives to Mario. You are the rock star of the day. Keep doing what you're doing. We here in Texas are your biggest fans, and I encourage you all to go to his Facebook page and just learn a little bit more about it because it's pretty fantastic. And okay, so I would be remiss if I didn't talk about all the craziness that's happening in the world, really all the terrible things that are happening. Uncertainty brings terrible things, and discord, and it's terrible. I will flat out say that. I keep going back to this one phrase that Gandhi said, that be the change that you want to see in the world. So we are better than this. We are very much better than this. So I will challenge you this week to smile, wave, and just do stuff to take care of yourself, because it's going to start small, in small doses. As much as I say I would love to flip a switch and say life is different, it's going to take a lot of work on behalf of a lot of people to make it better. So while I was thinking about this, I went through the coconut of gray hair here and came up with one of my favorite books that I read a really long time ago. And it was by Robert Fulghum, The Things I Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. And it's pretty apropos for what's happening right now. So I will share you the list of things that he came up with in his book. And if you haven't read it, you should. Starts out with share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess. Don't take things that aren't yours. Say you're sorry when you hurt somebody. Wash your hands before you eat, and flush. Warm cookies and cold milk are good for you. Live a balanced life. Learn some and drink some and draw some and paint some and sing and dance and play and work every day some. Take a nap every afternoon. Lord knows I would love to do that. When you go out into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, and stick together. Be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed in the styrofoam cup. The roots go down and the plant goes up, and nobody really knows how or why, but we are all like that. Be aware of wonder. Remember the little seed, just read that one. Goldfish and hamster and white mice, and even the little seed in the styrofoam cup. They all die, so do we. And then remember the Dick and Jane books, and the first word you learned, and the biggest word of all, was look. So if you ever have a chance to read it, go read it. You can also look at some other quotes that he has, and it's just inspiring. Make every decision you make today be wonderful, be productive, and most importantly, be kind, be awesome, and do the right thing. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk with you later. Bye.